Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. I'm not going to keep y'all long at all today because I am going to be going away. This is going to be a very quick live today, y'all, because I have a lot of things that I need to do today. So for those of you who are coming into the chat, thank y'all so very much for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me for today. For those of you who are just coming in, could you please let me know who you are? I would greatly appreciate it. Hello, hello, hello. Hmm. 12:03. It is nice and warm here in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm just going to give it a few minutes and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. I hope all is well with everyone. Hey, Sharon. I'm doing good. How are you doing, sweetheart? How you doing, Sharon? You know, as the months go on, there are going to be fewer and fewer people who come into the chat for the summer because people be busy in the summer. And I'm going to be going out of town. So I do have quite a bit of things to take care of today. I'll be going out of town tomorrow. So yeah. How was the birthday party, Sharon? Thank you for thumbsing up the video. I greatly appreciate it. I'm literally not going to be on here long at all today because like I said, I'm going out of town. But I basically just want to give a touch on, what's going on with the swaps. Hey, Tanya, how are you? How you doing, Tanya? How are you, Queen? Hey, Jeanette, how are you? Welcome, welcome, ladies. Welcome. Welcome to the lives, Queens. I was just telling Sharon that I'm going to be going out of town, so I got quite a bit of stuff to do today. I'm not going to be on here long today. Oh, it was awesome. And you said it was lovely. Awesome, Sharon. Glad you had a good time. You great, Tanya. How you doing, Jeanette? Hey, Miss Davis, how are you? How are you, beloved? Miss Davis, is this your first time on the live? I'm just going to be basically going over some of the stuff concerning the swaps. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Miss Davis. Welcome. Welcome to the live. This live is not going to turn into a fiasco that it did last Saturday, y'all. Last Saturday live was crazy. But anyway, this live is going to be much different today. So it is 12:06. Y'all know I always give it a few minutes for all the queens to come in. Everybody have a good week, y'all. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Davis. Miss Davis, do you make jewelry? Yeah, sure. You was on here. It was a fiasco last Saturday. Definitely a fiasco. Miss Davis, do you make jewelry, love? Oh, okay, awesome. Hey, Miss Annie B, how are you, Miss Annie B? How you doing, Miss Annie B? Oh, that's good, Miss Davis. Do you work with everything, or do you do painting? Do you do wire work? What do you do, Miss Davis? We have we have one, two, three, about four more swaps to go, y'all. You said, "Don't worry, stuff happens, and you are back." Oh, yeah, I'm back on here. You doing well, Jeanette? That's awesome. Oh, you do wire work and you work with bees. Oh, good, 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 good. Well, I mean, since you're joining us, one of these days you might be. Now, do you do it for a hobby or do you have a business, Miss Davis? Hey, Miss Brown, how are you? How you doing, Miss Brown? How are you, beloved? Oh, both. Oh, okay. Okay, because right now the ladies have done a swap. And I also want to tell y'all that I made a playlist and I started putting all the videos of the swaps in the playlist. But I only did, hey Gabriel, how are you, Gabriel? Welcome, welcome to the live, King. Welcome, welcome to the live. How are you? How you doing, Gabriel? Yes, I made a playlist. So for those of you who have missed, if y'all have missed some of the swaps that we've already done, you can go to that playlist and view all of them. I'm gonna make sure I have all of them in a playlist. The swing, this is only for the swing into spring swaps though. It's only for the swing into spring swaps because the other swaps that we've done in the past, I have to go and find all of those videos, all those old videos. So I have to go find them. Yeah, I made a playlist, Miss Annie B. Yeah, I made a playlist, and all of those are going to be in that playlist so you can watch them at your convenience. So you don't have to worry about because the thing about uh the videos they get lost. I shouldn't say they get lost, but they go, it's kind of like by me posting so much and so often, videos they kind of like go into an archive. So what I did was I said, well, I'm a playlist, and that way the ladies can go back and they can review the swaps themselves. And I think next Saturday, y'all, we're gonna do the drawing of the names, and then that way y'all can find out who your swap partner is. I think I'll do the drawing of the names next Saturday, because I think the last video that I will be posting will probably be on Wednesday, because there's going to be one posted today, but that's not going to be posted until later today. So I'm going to post one today, one tomorrow, one on Monday. And because see, I'm going out of town, but all this stuff is going to be done pre-recorded. So I'm gonna be putting it on my YouTube channel, but it's not going to be uploaded until these days. I won't be back in town until Tuesday evening. So I may do a video. I'm thinking about doing some videos while I'm on my little mini vacation. And so, you know, yeah, so I'm gonna do one today, one tomorrow, one for Monday, and the next one will probably won't be done until Wednesday, because I believe that I'm gonna have to enter the swap myself, because right now, the way it stands is we have 9 recipients. And so my sister did one. I uploaded hers on Friday. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do one myself, because I want us to have an even number, which is 10. Because I haven't gotten anything else. Everybody else, I've gotten pretty much everybody else's swap. Those of you who said that you wanted to participate in the swap. But the swap, Miss Regina, is we come up with a theme, and can y'all show Miss Regina Davis some love, y'all, because she is new here. This is her first time here on the live, so could y'all please show her some love, and show Miss Annie B some love. But I think y'all are familiar with Miss Annie B. But so that's gonna make us have 10, and I'm not gonna be able to do my video until I come back off of vacation. So I will probably be posting my video that Wednesday, and that'll give us 10 altogether. Thank y'all so very much for doing that. I greatly appreciate that, Queens. I greatly appreciate that. But like I was telling Sharon earlier, that I'm not going to be on here long today, y'all. But basically, like I said, we have 9 recipients. I'm going to upload a video today, a video tomorrow, a video on Monday. I'm not going to do anything on Tuesday, so I might not be uploading any videos on Tuesday. And Wednesday, I'll upload a video. Hey, Empress, how are you? How you doing, Queen? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Miss Coleman. Miss Coleman said, so sorry, I couldn't make the swap. Work got in the way. Plan to be on the next swap. Okay, that's okay, Miss Coleman. That's fine. That's fine. Thank y'all so very much. She said, hello, Miss Davis. I am new to the swap. Loving the crafty. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so much for showing her some love. Thank y'all so very much. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah. So are y'all enjoying the swaps? Are y'all enjoying what y'all have been seeing? Are y'all enjoying it? Empress, you say, I'm great. Still celebrating my 2nd year lock anniversary. I'm so excited. I know that's right. I know that's right, Empress. I remember when I was growing my locks. And it was a journey. The lock journey is a journey, y'all. It is a journey. Yeah, so I'm glad that everybody has been enjoying those videos. The ladies have been bringing it. And I want to thank y'all for participating in this, because I really, truly believe that this really, really helps. Yes, yes, Miss Annie B. Yes, and we're going to have many more. Now, next Saturday, like I said, I'm going to do the drawing of the names next Saturday. And that way, y'all will find out who your swap partner is going to be. Miss Tanya, you said you had 3 sets of locks for 25 years. Oh, wow. Yeah. So, and then if y'all want to, next week, we can figure out whether or not if we want to, what our next theme is going to be. That's if y'all want to do another swap. But, if y'all want to participate, that's fine. Whatever y'all want to do is fine. I have only had one lock jewelry, Tanya. One. And I did it for 7 years. And they were like medium. My locks were like medium. And I loved my locks. But I got to the point where they started getting heavy. And then I wanted to go back to my hair being permed. And then I permed my hair. And then I'm back natural again. And I'm going to stay natural. Because I found out some things about what the perm really does to your to us when we perm our hair. Believe it or not, it's really not good for us to perm our hair. But yeah, I had my life for 7 years, and then I decided to cut them off again. Okay, Ms. Brown said, yes, enjoying and excited about the swap. The ladies are truly amazing. Yes, everybody's work is awesome, y'all. Same lovely work been showing up. Yes. You know, Sharon, I kind of sort of wish, if you didn't live so far away, I kind of sort of wish you were able to join in and do a swap. I think that would be awesome. Marie said, hi, Miss Joyce. Hey, Miss Marie, are you new to the live, Queen? Is this your first time here? How are you? Hi, Miss Jones. How are you? Welcome, 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 Miss Jones. Welcome, Queen. She said, hi, Miss Joyce. I'm new, but love your work. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, Marie is new, y'all. So can y'all show that Queen some love? Thank you so much for joining me. Jeanette said, love everything I saw so far. Everyone is doing their thing. Yes, everybody is doing their work, their thing, Jeanette. Awesome, awesome. And I'm going to tell y'all something, to truly be truthful with y'all. The way that we're doing it, I think it's really awesome. It's a little stressful for me. And I didn't say it because y'all know I'll be over-exaggerating some things, right? But when it comes to learning, being tech, like learning how to do things like working with the computer and your phone, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Like I've been learning so many things when it comes to those videos. Like y'all send me the videos, and then I may not be able to get it. It come in a format, then I got to send it another way, and this, that, and that. But you know, I really think that it's really awesome the way that we're doing this, because now this way, once y'all find out who your swap partners are next Saturday, all you got to do is just send your swap to the individual, and that's it. That's it. That is it. And I think it just makes things so much easier. Thank y'all so very much for showing the Queen some love. Hey, Miss Mercy, how are you? Beatrice, how are you? Miss Annie B, you said, I wish I had a crafty partner living next door. Hey, Miss Brown, how are you? Monique Brown. Miss Brown, are you new? Are you new to the live, Miss Brown? You said, what is the swap? I got to go over some stuff to y'all with this swap, because I'll tell y'all what's been going on. And I didn't like it. Okay, so Miss Brown, her name is Monique Brown. I'll show Queen some love. Y'all, thank y'all so very much for doing that for me. Yes, Miss Brown, I'm telling you, I had a honey. I had such a hard time trying to figure this stuff out. It took me, I'm gonna tell you, some of the videos, it took me about a day to get it to my photos, because with an iPhone, and see, I'm dealing with different phones. I'm dealing with Androids. And when it comes from an Android and it comes in a different format, it can be something, y'all. It can really be something. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna go over a little bit of what's going on with the how you can participate in the swap. Because the other day somebody sent me a swap, right? They sent it to my email. Well, actually, let me back it up a little bit. I'm going to say about 2 months ago, someone sent me a swap to my phone through a text message. Now, when I got this text message, I had no idea who this person was. Never met this lady, didn't know who she was, or none of that. She knew who I was. She sent me the video, and then I didn't hear anything else back from her. I told her that she needed to come to the lives in order to participate. The other day, I get somebody else send me a swap. And this person, I don't know this person either. They have never been to a live, but they send me a swap. And it is mandatory if you want to participate in these swaps that you come to the lives. It is mandatory that we know who you are in order to participate in the lives. And I say this because what I'm doing, and most of you all know this, the swap is for those of you who have a business, doing the swap is an awesome way for you to do advertising for your business, because you don't know who is going to see it. Okay? And when somebody sends me a swap and I don't know who you are, you've never been in my live, and I ask you a question, I even asked this person who they were. They didn't even acknowledge me. They didn't say, "Hi, Miss Joyce," nothing. "Hey, Miss Madison, how are you, Queen?" They didn't say anything. And so I didn't enter their swap, because it's like, I feel like everything always has to have order to it, and you always have to do things in the right way. There's always a good way and a wrong way to do things. Okay? Now, I'm not perfect, but I truly believe that it's so important for people when they participate in swaps that we get to know each other. You know, that would be like me, how can I say this? A random stranger, you know. At least on here, we get to have a conversation with each other. We don't know each other personally, but we have conversations in the chat amongst each other. And that's important. And I feel like that's what we should be doing. You know, I'm not going to take anybody's swap that I don't know, that's never been in the chat. See, a lot of people will come to the live, but they won't be in the chat. They'll watch, but they won't write anything in. If I'm not familiar with you, if I don't know who you are, if you've never been to my live, you will not be entered into the swap. I'm doing good, Miss Madison. No, you know what, Miss Madison, don't worry about it, because you'll probably get in on the next one. Yeah, but you know what, Miss Annie B, I don't expect, because see, I know you, I'm familiar with you, okay? I don't expect for people to be at every live, because life is life. It's impossible to be on my every live that I do. So I'm not saying it that way. I'm saying I'm talking to those who watch the lives, but they don't participate in the chat. Hey Priscilla, how are you, Queen? They don't participate in the chat, but yet they want to be in the swap. They want to be able to be in the swap, and I'm not going to do that. I'll do it for the people who participate in the chat. If you come to the live and you in the chat and I get to know who you are, then you can participate in the swaps. Now, the swap itself is we come up with a theme. For those of you who are new, we come up with a theme and we make something around the theme of what we are talking about. Now, this theme was swing into spring, and everybody's items that I saw was swing into spring. Beautiful, beautiful items. Beautiful items. And what we do is when the ladies make their items, the way we're doing it now is you'll do a video of your item itself. Now, I'm going to say this. It doesn't matter what type of art you do. You could be a crocheter. You can knit. You could be a painter. You could do jewelry, whatever you do with your hands. Okay, this is what it's for. Whatever you do with your hands. And whatever you do with your hands, you will make the video, send the video to me. I upload the video. Everybody will watch the video for those who participated in the swap. And then we will do the exchange of the swaps of what y'all made. And I'm just explaining this to the new people, the ones who wants to know what a swap is. And then when we exchange the names, next Saturday we'll be exchanging the names. And then you will take your item and you will send your item to the person who named I picked for you. You're going to take your item and send your item, and then they're going to take their item and send their item to you. And that's pretty much how the swap goes. Yes. 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 You have been watching, Miss Madison? Yes. Priscilla said, I'm well, thank you. Everyone did an awesome job so far. Now, I do have, like I was saying before, y'all, I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm going to be uploading those days, those 3 swaps. I'm going to be participating in a swap, so I'm going to make numbers. Tuesday, I won't be uploading a video because I'll still be out of town. But when I come back Wednesday, I will be uploading a video. Now, the swap for today is going to be uploaded a little later in today, probably around 4 or 5 this evening. Y'all should be able to, that video will be posted, okay? Because I still have some running around to do because I'm going out of town tomorrow. Let me see, Sunday, Monday, and I'll be back on Tuesday. So, okay, so you said I seen all the swap uploads and catch the replay if I miss or can't stay for the whole live chat. Okay, I understand, Miss Madison. I'm just so used to you commenting. And then for those of you who have videos, I've been uploading so many videos. I'm a backlog with comments, but I'm gonna get to every last one of them. Every last one of those videos I am going to get to. I know I have quite a few, and I haven't written in anything as far as any comments, but I will definitely make sure that I get to those comments. Okay. Now I do have a question. Does anybody have anything for me? Any questions or anything for me today? Now I'm not going to be I'm not talking about anything that's got to do with religion. There will be no religion going on here today. We won't be talking about religion. But if anybody has any questions, do y'all have any questions about the aluminum wire? Did I answer everybody's questions concerning the aluminum wire? Because I did a video the other day talking about wire and talking about how important it is for those of you to, if you are new to using wire, to do your research. I don't know if y'all saw that video or not. But I truly believe that you should do your own research, get familiar with your wire, and all of that goodness. Oh, so you did see it, Empress? Yeah. Okay, Miss Brown said I'm clear on everything. Okay. Your video gonna be coming up soon, Miss Brown. I got Miss Brown's video. I'm trying not to. I don't really want to tell how I got things lined up, so I'm not gonna say anything. Miss Coleman, you say yes, helpful wire. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Marie. Thank you so much, sweetheart. She said, I love your wire work. Your bracelets are very beautiful, and I love your earrings. Oh, you're so very welcome, Queen. All praises go to the Most High. Miss Jones said, yes, I saw the wire video and the swaps all beautiful. Thank you. Hopefully, Miss Jones, you can get in on the next one. I'm going to be looking for you, Miss Jones. Hopefully. Priscilla said, I agree. You gave great info in the wire video. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you so much, Queen. Miss Mercy said, yes, I have a question pertaining to the wire. What is the MM size? Okay, I'm gonna show you. I got one right here. All right, this is Ben Crate. Now I'm gonna tell you, I know you can't see it because of my light. Can y'all see that? It's Ben Crate. Can y'all see that? Okay, now this is 9 millimeter. Okay, now at first I was ranting about the 10 millimeter, but the 9 millimeter got the 10 millimeter beat, y'all. Now I'm gonna say this: don't run out and get 9 millimeter or 10 millimeter wire if you are a new person doing wire wrapping, because this wire is no joke. This wire, for one, I'll pull it out, is thick. It's thick and it gets stiff. But I'm going to tell you something. The projects that you can make with this wire is phenomenal. Like, I'm going to tell you, the things that you can make and create with this wire is phenomenal. And the prices, because I order mine from Amazon, you get 55 yards, 9 millimeter, 55 yards. But if you are new to wire wrapping, get 12 gauge. 12 gauge. It's who just asked me that? What gauge it was? Miss Beatrice, is not millimeter, it's gauge. This is 9 gauge. So I wanted to just tell people who are new not to go and get this, because this may be kind of hard for you to work with if you're not used to working with wire, and it will frustrate you. So I've been using 12 gauge forever, and I love 12 gauge, but this right here ain't nothing like it, y'all. You say, Miss Madison says, MM is another way of letting you know how thick or thin the wire is. Usually in US, it listed as gauge, and European is measured in gauge. Just Google for conference chart. Okay, Miss Madison, I didn't know that. That's something new. I always go by gauge. I had no idea it was different in another state. So excuse me, Miss Beatrice, I was wrong. Miss Madison said that it was in another country, in the European country, is measured as MM, and in the United States is engaged. Okay, so my fault. I ain't perfect, y'all. So if you're just starting to do this, hey, Miss Peaches, how are you? She said, I found your 3 songs here on YouTube and was happy to see yet another side of you and your creativity. Yeah, Miss Peaches, that's something else that I used to do a long time ago. But yes, I am a singer and a songwriter. Hey, Miss, what is that? Deborah. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Hey, what wire do you use for earrings wrapping? It depends, Miss Deborah. It depends on what kind of earrings you're trying to make. It depends on what kind of earrings you're trying to make. Sharon says it's a serious workout for sure. Yeah, nine gauge is definitely a workout. A long time ago. What? Oh, yeah. I'll get to that one of these days. Oh gosh, one of these days. Okay, so Empress says 9 gauge is about 2.9 mm, whatever that is. Miss Madison said no fault, just if you buy from other countries or watch creators from other countries, they say mm, it's all good. Well, that hon. Miss Beatrice says it sure is nice, but really thick. I got 9 gauge. I sent it back. See, that's what I'm saying. It's not for everybody. I work with wire. So if they had it in the 8 gauge, I probably would try it and break my fingers. But I love working with wire. I love it. Jeanette said, yeah, I love the 10 gauge wire, but my hands hate me when I'm done with a project. Yeah, that's true, Jeanette. I would agree. I will agree. It will. But see, for me, I can only speak for me, y'all. Once I start messing with it and playing with it a lot, my hands really get used to it, so it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I think the thing with me though is I gotta go find me somebody. I had somebody say something to me about some type of pliers, because y'all know that I don't use nylon pliers, and a lot of times people always ask me in the comments, why don't you use nylon pliers? I don't use nylon pliers because I don't use nylon pliers because I don't like using nylon pliers. I use my fingers. I've been using my fingers ever since I got started. Even before, I'm not even gonna say that because I'd be lying to y'all if I didn't, but I use these pliers here, and my wire cutters are my best friend when it comes to me wire wrapping, and I use my fingers, because the thing with the nylon pliers, y'all, is I can't, with my fingers, I can grip. With my fingers, y'all, I can grip this and make this into any way or any shape that I want to do. Okay? Without the pliers. And I just want to show y'all something. Without the pliers, I can't use those nylon pliers. Those nylon pliers don't work for me. So I use my fingers. And my fingers, and see, I'm getting used to using this now. And since I'm getting used to using it, I'm getting familiar with it, because like I said, up until 2 weeks ago, I was only using 12 gauge, but now I'm on this 9 gauge thing here, and I'm loving it. Now, it will give your hand a workout. You will get a good workout, okay? But I'm so used to using it now. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing that I do too, and I'm going to show y'all something, it's not too much of a difference between, wait a minute, hold up, y'all. I got some 10 gauge copper wire right here. I got some 10 gauge copper wire, and I'm going to show y'all something. This 10 gauge copper wire, I got this from, it's no different than working with this. It's pretty much the same. Jeanette, I don't know if you work with 10 gauge copper wire, but it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. Now, I have a bracelet here that I've been working on, and this is 10 gauge wire. Okay, this is 10 gauge that I've been working on. And it's no different than this. It's pretty much the same. They both have the same resistance. Now, I'm going to say that the 10 is a little bit more hard, just a little tiny bit more harder to work with, but it's really not too much difference. Okay. Miss Annie B said, my fingers cramp when I work with a heavy gauge wire. Wearing gloves helps me. Now, I had thought about doing that, Miss Annie B. I had thought about using gloves. I asked, as a matter of fact, I saw some gloves. Hey, Mimi, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live, Mimi. How are you, Queen? I had seen some gloves the other day while I was out, and I started to grab me a pair, but I didn't. I know slowly but surely, y'all, that's going to change for me. But for right now, I'm just going to use my hands. And then if I find something that works for me, that makes it easier for me, then that's fine. But right now, I'm just so used to working with it that it doesn't bother my hands. Miss Madison said, hey, we use what works for us. No explanation needed. LOL. I use fingers or a cloth to rub on wire, not making that investment on nylon pliers if I don't need to. Okay. I can understand that, Miss Madison. Let's see. Miss Beatrice says, I give you up your work, that wire, which is awesome. I look at your big thumb. You don't need no tools. You said my... What'd you say, my thumb? I got big fingers. I may have big fingers, y'all. I don't even know. I'm doing good, Mimi. How are you, Queen? You said what type of gloves? Miss Annie, I think Miss Annie B seen your question. Hello. Is that Tori? So Miss Deborah said, so if I am doing hoop earrings, the name of the wire and what size do I get? Well, Miss Deborah, you can use whatever type of wire you want. You can use 12 gauge wire. You can use 14 gauge wire. For hoop earrings, I would do, it depends on how thick you want the hoop itself to be. But for hoop earrings, you can use 14, 16, and 18 gauge for hoop. It just depends on how thick you want the hoop to be. Oh gosh. Sorry, y'all. Yes, it just depends on what size you want your hoops to be. 14, 16, 18. You can do 12 too, but it just depends on, it would just depends. They have some 12 gauge artistic wire, but it's really hard to work with. Like, it is super duper hard to work with. You have 20 gauge, you should be able to, well, see when you get, well, see when the higher you go up with your number, you want the hoop to be able to stay nice and firm. So that's why I said 14, 16, or 18. When you get to 20, 20 is a more of a softer wire. Like this is 20 gauge right here. And this is really soft wire. Like this is really soft. See how I'm bending it? This is 20. So it's really soft. So if you want to make hoop earrings and you want your earrings to stay, you want to do 14, 16, or 18 gauge wire. And I don't know if I have any. Let me see. I have, and you can, yeah, this, I have some 16, wait a minute. I have some 16 gauge copper wire right here in the front of me. I got to open it up because it's not open. But you want the wire so that when you bend it to stay stiff. This is what I'm saying. If you do 20 gauge wire, the chance of your hoop disappearing or messing up is a possibility because the wire isn't hard enough. That's why I said 14, 16, or 18. You can try your hand at 20 if you want, but this is 16 right here. See this? This is 16. But this is copper wire though. This is 16 gauge copper wire. Now, if I was to take my pliers and make a hoop, right? Just make a hoop like this or whatever. Okay? If I make a hoop like this, okay, this is going to stay. See how stiff this is? Look. See how stiff this is? This is going to stay because this is 16 gauge. But if you do this with 20 gauge, I'm going to show you what's going to happen. If I do the same thing with 20 gauge, because you want to make hoop earrings, right? If you do it with 20 gauge, it's going to, see that? It's not going to step. It's not going to stay. So that means that if you make hoop earrings, now if you double up, like if you make your hoop, right, and then you re-wrap it all the way around, it's a possibility that it may stay. But if you do it using 14, 16, or 18 gauge, you'll be fine. This is the 16 gauge right here. This is stiff, but this is copper wire. But any 16 gauge wire, you still going to get the same effect. Okay? See that? And I'm applying pressure on this. So this is what you're going to get. But if you use the 20 is not going to be stiff. It's not going to give you what you want. And then you're going to get frustrated. So get 14, 16, or 18. Okay? Any three of those is going to work for you. All right? And you're going to get a really good result with that wire. Anything higher than that, you're not going to get the result that you want. And you're going to get frustrated. Miss Annie B said, I purchased the Gorilla Grip. Oh, okay. She's telling y'all what type of gloves she got. She got them from Lowe's. She said they were under $20. She said that's what works for her. They are a snug fit, which is great. Yes. I can't work in no gloves, but I tried. Look, Miss Empress said you'd have to hammer the mess out of the 20 gauge for it to stay in form. And that's what I mean. That's why I said 14, 16, or 18 would be a better suit. You're right, Miss Empress. You're absolutely right. Okay, thank you so much for catching me, Miss Madison. Have a good one. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Queen. Priscilla said, I'm excited to see the rest of the swaps. Thank you again for the opportunity, Joyce. You are so very welcome. And I want to say thank you so much for participating in the swap. Priscilla, thank you so much, Queen. I have to go and have a great weekend, everyone. All right. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Take care, sweetheart. See you next weekend. Okay, Miss Deborah said, okay, Copper, I tried that. Yes, I see that. Okay, thank you. I see. Okay. All right. Cause see, I'm a talker. If you ask me a question, I'll be talking, and we'll be talking, and we'll be just talking. Oh, Miss Annie B says she likes to texture her wire. It hardens it. Yes, it does. It definitely does. And I do that when I use my when I work with the the aluminum wire, Miss Annie B. I do a lot of texturing with making my wire hard. But since I got this 9 gauge, I don't have to do that now. This 9 gauge, I don't have to do that because once you bend it and you mold it and all that stuff, it's stiff and it stays stiff. Yeah, once you bend it and mold it, it stays stiff. You said I am of age and my fingers are not as young as they once was. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that, and I understand it, and off the comes, and I understand that. My hands hurt too from time to time. I ain't gonna lie, they hurt. Yes, they do from time to time. Yes, they do. Yep. Okay, y'all, just going over everybody's comments. Yep. Yeah, so like I said, y'all, we're going to be drawing the names next Saturday. Next Saturday, we will draw the names, and then we can decide on whether or not if we want to do another swap now, or we can wait sometime in July and we can take a break for June, from June, and then July we can pick it back up and start and do another swap. It's completely up to y'all. We can run these as much as y'all. We can run the swaps as much as y'all want. And the reason why I say that is because now, and nothing has to come to me except for the video. And once I go in and I do my part on the video, then it's smooth sailing after that. So yes, we will definitely do that. Yep. Does anybody have anything else they want to ask me? Any more questions, y'all? Mm. You said, Miss Annie B said, I am excited to see who I am paired with. Yeah, that's gonna be fun too, Miss Annie B. Yep, that is going to be fun too. Yes, it is. But I want to tell y'all a little bit of something about your journey. You know, for those of you who really want to be successful at this, like you really want to be successful at it, I want to tell y'all to just continue to do what you're doing. Continue to do what you're doing. Oh, you're so very welcome, Queen. You're so very welcome. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Miss Empress. Thank you so much for joining me, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day, Miss Empress. You said, Miss Peaches, you said, okay, Miss Deborah, you said, okay, Miss Joyce, how do you join the swap? Okay, Miss Deborah, you join the swap when you come to the lives. That's how you can get in the swap. That's how you get in the swap. You get in the swap when you come to the lives. Now, like I told Miss Annie B, you don't have to be at every live, but you do have to come to a live so we can get to know who you are. And see, right now you're active in the chart, in the chat. So the next time that you come, I'll know who you are. And it's just us getting to know each other. That's all. So that's how you join the swaps. You join the swaps by coming to the lives. Because in the lives, you're going to get the information that you need. Because some people will watch the live, but the replay, they'll watch the replay if they miss the actual live. So you can watch the replay, but I also would prefer you to come to a live. If you can come, you don't have to be at everyone, but we all need to get to know who you are. And that's how you participate in the swap. And like I said, next week, we are going to be I'm going to be exchanging the names and letting everybody know who their swap partner is going to be. And that's exciting because you get another queen's work. That's the best part about all of this. You get somebody else's work. And so I'm going to be in it now, y'all. So I'm going to be in it, and I'm going to show y'all my swap on Wednesday when I come back, because I'm going out of town. Peaches said, she said, do you get nicks and dents on your metal wire from the pliers? You know what? I have a way, Peaches, that I work. When I work with my plier, I mean, when I'm working and doing what I need to do. Oh, wow. You said you watched the... Sharon said, I watched the lives for 6 months before I said a word. Oh, wow. Okay. Miss Annie B said, beading is a hobby for me, but after listening to you guys, I am considering putting myself out there and start selling my items. Miss Annie B, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That video that you sent me, that work that you're doing, it's awesome. Okay? Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And you use genuine. A lot of everything you do, Annie B, is genuine. You use gemstones. You do copper wire. See, you work with those type of metals. You work with those type of metals. And when I saw that video that you sent me the other day, awesome, queen. That's all I'm gonna say. Awesome. You should be selling your stuff. You should definitely be selling your stuff. You should be selling it. I have a question for you, Miss Annie B. I know this is really relevant, but why haven't you been selling your jewelry? That's my question to you. Because your stuff is awesome. The stuff that the video and the ladies are going to get to see your video, not today, but because it's somebody before you that I'll be uploading today. But tomorrow, your video will be posted tomorrow. That your work is awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. It is awesome. You do an awesome, amazing job. But Peaches, getting back to you, because I know I'll be jumping from here to there. Y'all bear with me. Let me tell you what I do with my wire. Depending on what I'm making, okay, a lot of times I will get pings and dents in my wire, okay? But I'm going to tell y'all what I do to make it don't even look like it has anything in it. Whenever I get, I'm going to show y'all a piece that I've been working on. Whenever I make my items, okay, I'm always going to get a nick on the beginning of my wire. If I'm making something like this, I'll get some pings and all that stuff in the middle of my wire, okay? And sometimes when I get to the end, I'll get some pings at the end, okay? Now, when I'm working, a lot of times when I'm working, I'm never using my pliers. I'm always using my hands. So I can't say this, that this technique is going to work for you, but this is just what I do, so that my jewelry can look flawless, okay, without the pings and the dips, okay? Now, let me show you what I do. When I get to, if I have a ding or something right here, I take this piece and I push it out like that. I push it out. I don't know if you just saw what I did. And I take my wire cutters and I go in and I snip that piece off, okay? I snip wherever that ping is off, okay? Now, when I get to the end of my work, I always pull an extra piece over more than what I need, okay? Because I know that if I twist this right here on the end, it's going to get a dent or a ping in it, right? So I will twist, when I twist it over, when I bring it over, I bring over more than what I need, all right? When I bring over more than what I need, I take this piece and I bend it, push it out, and I snip it off, okay? And that way, I don't have no pings and all that stuff on my wire. Now, and that's how I do it. Now, I can't say that for everybody, because a lot of people, they have to have pliers. But that's how I keep my pieces looking like, looking nice without the pings. Okay, that's what works for me. Now, I don't know if I can tell you how to do that and show you how to do that, but I don't know if that's what you're going to be comfortable with. I'm comfortable with working like that. Okay, it depends on what you are comfortable with. Okay. Miss Annie B says beading. Okay, I read that already. So Sharon, you said you watched the videos for 6 months before you said anything. Miss Brown said the submission for this swap is closed, right? Yes, Miss Brown, it's closed. It was closed on the 4th. So if I haven't gotten anything in, from anybody else, okay, wait a minute. Am I missing something? You said, okay, okay, so you said I didn't understand the whole YouTube thing I just watched. Miss Annie B, you said don't think I'm good enough. Miss Annie B, and I think Miss Coleman she just wrote into something. She wrote in something, and I'm gonna get down to it. But you said you don't think you're good enough. You're good enough. You're absolutely 100% good enough, Queen. And the reason why I say that is because there is no one else in this world like you but you. You cannot be duplicated. You cannot be, you're not a prototype. There is nobody else in this world like you. So nobody can do what you do, and nobody can bring to the world what you do but you. Okay? So you were good enough from the time that the Most High created you in your mom's womb. You were good enough, Miss Annie B. You were good enough. Every last one of you queens are good enough to do this thing. Okay. The thing about coming into your own and about running your own business is that you have to want it, and you have to be consistent. Okay. And I know a lot of times that our life and our experiences is what causes us to think that we're not good enough because of the experiences and the things that we have experienced in our life. But I'm here to tell you that you are absolutely 100% good enough. Okay? And when God has a plan and a purpose for your life, when he has put you in a position to be a blessing to other people, you have to be about that business. Okay? Okay, because there is something that he wants you to birth and give birth to, but you have to allow yourself and give yourself permission to do that. Okay, Miss Annie B. So be about your business. I'm here. We're all here, and I'm here to help you get through this process. Sometimes we become afraid, but there is no reason for you to be afraid. There's no reason for you to be afraid because we don't have a spirit of fear. And we have to see things and look at things and see past that. Okay, because you can do anything that you put your mind to, because I'm going to tell you, God has a plan. He has a plan, and he has something just for you. Just for you. Okay? So don't be afraid. You are good enough. You are more than good enough. I've seen your work, and it's phenomenal. And I'm going to tell you something. When the ladies see that video, they're going to, I'm telling you, when I saw the work, I was like, oh, wow. I'm like, she got the copper and gemstones and all of that. Yes. Sell your work, Miss Annie B. Sell your work. Okay. Miss Trolley said, oh, am I saying this right? For now, you said it's scary selling things. I feel the same way. Oh, well, I guess you came on at 11 my time. I have been sitting here waiting for you to come on. Oh, Miss Collins. Oh, I'm Miss Collins. I've been on since since 12 o'clock, Miss Collins. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, yeah. So I'm reading her comment. She said, Miss Annie B, don't think that if there is something that you want to get better at, just practice. Please, but please don't say you're not good enough. The work from your hands cannot be duplicated. And that's exactly what I was just saying. None of us are the same, queens. None of us are the same. We all have different fingerprints. When God created us, right, we all are different. Everybody is going to do things differently. That's why I think it's so wrong for people when they go to other people's platforms and they try to tell other people how to do what they do. Okay? Because for one, what you give birth to and what I give birth to are two different things that we're giving birth to. It may be jewelry, but it's going to be different. It's not going to be created the same because we're not the same, because we're different. And that's how the Most High wants it to be. That's how he wants it to be. If he wanted us all to be the same and he wanted everybody to be everything to be created the same, it would be that way, but it's not that way. We're all different and we're all unique. We're all special. There is something in all of us that shines. Okay. All of us. Okay. Jeanette said, I hear my mind, so I don't mind the scratches and whatnot. You know what though, Jeanette, sometimes I do like the scratches on mine because it gives the wire a different look. It gives the wire a different look. So sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Yes, Miss Jones, that's right, Miss Jones. Tell her. She said, you are good enough, Miss Annie B. That's right. Yes. Yes, tell her, Miss Brown, you are good enough. Yes, tell her, tell her, tell her, tell her, tell her. Miss, I pray that you got my video. I tried many times to send it. My granddaughter sent it from her phone, and she made another email account for me to send it, which is not what I asked her to do. Well, Miss Collins, I never got that video, sweetheart. Let me see. When was it sent? Because I never got that. I never got the email. Wait a minute, hold up. No, I never got that email, Miss Collins. I'm so sorry. I never got it. You say you sent it on the 3rd? You sent it on the 3rd? The 3rd of June? Wait a minute. I'm going to look to see to make sure it didn't go into my I'm making sure that it didn't go into my junk mail, because when was the 3rd, y'all? The 3rd was, what is today? Today is the 5th. The 3rd was Thursday? Yeah, I'm looking to make sure it didn't go into my junk mail. Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get it, Miss Collins. I'm sorry, sweetheart. You say she sent it to LaJoy Trebegs at Hotmail. God, I gotta give me some. I'm so tired of squinching my eyes, y'all. At hotmail.com. I did not receive it. I'm looking at my junk mail now, and I don't see anything for Thursday, because what I've been doing is I have been really careful with reading my emails to make sure that I don't delete anybody's email, and I never got it. Yep, I never got it, Miss Collins. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I have to apologize to you. I never got that email. Yep, I never got it. I don't have it. I do not have it. Yep, I never got it. Yep, I never got it, Queen. I'm sorry. I did not get that. Because I was trying to make sure that I watched and watched and watched and watched to make sure. Well, what is this? Miss Collins, do you, I'm gonna is it any way that you can get it to me by today? I'm gonna make an exception, because if you say you sent it to me and then I didn't get it, and I'm gonna write in my email really, really quick. I'm gonna put my email in really, really quick, because I do want you to participate in the swap. Do me a favor though. Okay. When you sending it to the email, yeah. See, that's what I'm going to do, Miss Annie B. If she sends it to me, I will make an exception and let her be the 10th person, and I'll just step out, which I don't have a problem with doing. Because I try not to really be in the swaps. The only time I really be in it is when we don't have even numbers. So send it to me again today if you can. I'm going to put my email address in one more time. And I'm hoping that Miss Collins, do me a favor. Can you put in your email address, and then that way I can send you something to make sure that we're connecting. Wait a minute. I got to find me a pen. If you can, Miss Collins, put in your email address. I just put mine in. You said yes, I went and picked her up and brought her to my house since I couldn't get it to you on my own. Now, Miss Collins, I'm going to say this to you. If you having a hard time with sending me the video, do you think that you could send me? Okay. If you having a hard time sending me the video of the swap, do you think you can send me some pictures? Can you just take some pictures of your item and send the pictures to me that way? If you're having a hard time sending me the video, because if you can do that, if you can take the pictures and then send the pictures to me. And what I can do is what I will do. And if you have a business or a website or what other type of social media platforms you have, make sure you include those so that when I do the video for you, I can put that information down in the description box along with the video. Okay? So I got to go find me a pen because I got to write. I don't have no pen in the front of me. Let me see. Because what I'm going to do is, let me go get a pen. I'll be right back. I don't have no pen back here. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Hold on for me now. Okay. All right. All right, Queens. I'm back. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to write your information down and I'm going to send you an email. And JUNGLE What's that? DOV. And then that way, if you having a hard time sending me the actual video, take pictures of it, and then you can just send me the pictures with your information, and I can still do a video of your items. Okay, so I have your email, and when I'm done here, I'm gonna send you something. And like I said, just try to send it to me again. If you can't, then okay, Miss Coleman, thank you so much for joining me. Have a good day, sweetheart. Yeah, if you yeah, so when I get off of here, I'm going to send it to you, and then that way. Okay, Miss Hattie. Okay, Miss Jones, thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay, Miss Wilson, thank you so much. Thank y'all queens so much for joining me, because it's almost 1:30, y'all. Thank y'all so very much. Yeah, so I'm going to send you something when I get off of here. I'm going to send you an email when I get off of here. But like I said, if you are having a hard time, just take some pictures. And when you take the pictures, then just send me the pictures and your social media information. And then I can still do a video that way, just from the pictures, if you can't send me the video. Okay, Miss Collins? You're so very welcome, Miss Jones. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay, y'all. All right, y'all. So it's getting close to 1:30. I am going to be getting off of here because I got some running around to do. But I do want to thank y'all for joining me for this live today. I greatly appreciate it, Queen, so very much. I hope I have helped those of you who I hope I answered y'all questions. For those of you who had questions for me, I hope I answered your questions. Hey, Kat, how are you? How are you, Kat? Okay, Sharon. See you next week, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Sharon. Are you doing good? Awesome, Kat. Awesome. We're getting ready to close this out. Thank you so much for joining me. But I'm going to say a quick prayer, y'all, and I'm going to close this out. Heavenly Father, I thank you for your continued mercy and grace over my life and these queen lives, y'all. Heavenly Father, I ask you to watch over them and give them the strength to do exactly what they need. Heavenly Father, I ask you to help them on their journey, give them the strength, and embrace them with as much love as possible, Father. In Yahweh's name I pray, Lord. Amen. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get up off of here, and I will see y'all next Saturday. And don't forget, y'all, that next Saturday we are going to be doing the exchanging of the names. Woo hoo 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 hoo! That's going to be fun. So y'all, please be here. If you can be here, be here. If not, once I do the video, if we have to do the, if you have to watch the replay, but I think what I'm gonna do, I am also going to, you're so very welcome. When I get a codec, I want to talk to you for now. FENNELL. I want to talk to you, Queen. Whenever you get a codec moment, can you please email me? Yeah, so you said enjoy your yes, because it is definitely a mini vacation. Yes. All right, y'all. So thank y'all so very much. I love y'all so very much. I want to thank y'all for all y'all awesome and wonderful support. And I will see you queens here next Saturday, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing the swapping of the names. All right, y'all. So peace and blessings, everyone. Love you guys. See ya.